What is that? That's a supercharger.
That's a supercharger, man.
Ken, you see that supercharger? You can't see it right now. You'll see it in a minute.
Is that a diesel engine?
No. That's a Miller cycle. That's that Porsche 5 cycle, whatever they got going. I don't know.
This is exactly what I envisioned, and it appeared.
We're going to unveil it a little bit.
Wayne, we got to talking last week after I did some modifications, and then we decided what we were going to do. And Wayne got tired of looking at it, so he carried it home this week and jumped on it like water off a duck's back. And it turned out exactly as what I said it should look like. And this is the 40 twin with the electric start. And the electric start, of course, looks like a supercharger sitting up here out of the cowl of this thing, which is really cool. So would you like to explain?
Any questions? Taking questions before we undress it and we pull the dress off.
Yeah, so if any of you guys, have any concerns as to getting this plane with this particular motor, because you can get it with just the twin 40 if you want to, but the electric just sets it apart from everybody's, so that's what makes this so nice.
It is fun because watching Michael Hood before himself.
Yeah.
He has that on his 55 DLE.
Yeah.
And then he's over there, he's showing off, and he comes over to me like this and goes, "Guess what?" I said, "What? You got a new girlfriend?" "No." "Look at my plane. See my plane over there?" I said, "Yeah." He hits the button from here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So that's how this is going to be.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
Cool. So, we've just got to get a couple little more things done to
throttle, servo, ignition, tank, plumb line, vent.
Easy stuff.
Easy. Way easier than, because that was not exactly easy. Anything the first time is not fun, easy, but now that I've done it, I know what to look for.
Yeah.
Kind of like anything. But came out really nice.
And the nice part is, everything here.
Can you give them a side view?
Well, I just want to flip it up like this. Everything, so you can see the top here. Everything here being red, and then black. It just, it just really blends nice, man. I mean, and dead on the money. Exactly what I
dead
was
on the
thinking.
Money.
So, yeah.
We'll give them a right on view, right in the Barbie cam.
Yeah. Let me back out your way here. Yeah.
All right. This is a little interior shot. There you go. Come on now.
I'm gonna cut some
Canon Barbie cam.
I'm gonna cut some mesh and stick in each side of the cowl and paint it silver so that
there it is. There's your supercharger.
It'll close off those holes on each side. With mesh, it's gonna look really good.
It's just a rough cut. I never even sanded anything. There's everything I can do to get that going.
Yeah. Yep.
So we'll take the dress off here in a little bit. We call roll call, get everything up, get everything going.
RC Flight Works said throttle, servo, tank, and ignition. That's like 20 minutes of work. What's taking so long? Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is what took so long because
because you know how it's immaculate. The paint's immaculate, and I'm sitting there, with my Dremel, with my carburetor blade, and the big 1.5 inches in there, and it's rubbing. I'm going, okay, well. Right about there. So I started a little tiny hole to get the main bump. Okay, go a little more, and I etch a mark over there, and I get my. So anyway, it's like cancer. You just start from the middle, and you keep working your way out, and then you keep slipping it on and off until you get that. It's like that in anything. You guys know that.
Yeah. So now we have a supercharger.
We're gonna put some racing stripes on that thing, so when you see it running, starting it up, make it look good.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be different from anybody else's that has one.
Yeah, I haven't seen anybody run that particular twin with that starter on top. I haven't seen that in anybody's plane. I mean, you guys might have seen one. I haven't seen one.
Yeah.
I know everybody started on a single cylinder, sits up front. They got your big ring gear here and sits back over here or over here.
And then, of course, your cone is blue.
Where is that? Oh.
That goes on the front, so that'll look really good. But, yeah, we could, we could dress it up anyways, but I'm going to put mesh in here that's silver so it closes so you don't see a hole. Yeah, that's hot.
Not quite a match, but it looks good. I think it looks good.
And that comes with it, too.
Comes with it. Come on, give me that Canon Barbie.
Mr. Sunshine, Tim, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Pretty
Thank
nice.
you so much. How's that cold weather up there? 70 here today.
Yeah, well, it was 15 3 days ago.
Hey, yeah,
It was
no
cold.
kidding. It's supposed to be cold again by the weekend, though. So, no big deal. That's North Carolina for you, man. But yeah, this is nice. But you've seen the aluminum mesh, right? Put that in here.
He's already messing it up.
Gotta be
He's
custom,
got to
man.
put his fingerprints on it.
It's got to be custom. So this is
You
all
can custom whatever he wants.
Yeah, it's gonna look good. I mean, once it's all dressed out, yeah, that's gonna look nice. So yeah, we'll take this off in a minute and show you guys the whole setup. Michael, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Good to see you here tonight, man. Appreciate you dropping in. We're getting this RV-8 ready to roll, man. And then we got the Old Crow sitting back here behind us, the same plane in the Old Crow scheme, and we're gonna get it. I think Thomas said he wants to do it with the gas power too. So don't know if he wants to go the same motor or engine, or if he wants to go with just the twin. But we got it done, and it's gonna be nice, real nice, Clark, real nice. So how many of you guys have watched Christmas Vacation? What, for like the umpteenth time now? Right?
I haven't seen it yet.
I can't. I've not watched it either yet because I'm saving. That's like my fave, and so it's like,
Uncle Eddie.
I know I'd be sick of it.
Without Uncle Eddie, you don't have a Christmas Vacation.
Exactly, man. That and Christmas with the Cranks. I like both of those. But yeah, if you start watching them in November, man, by the time Christmas gets here, you're like sick of them. So yeah.
I haven't watched one yet. Not yet.
What did I watch the other night?
That's right.
I watched
Yeah,
something.
the stink pot's full.
Exactly.
I seen the real one that they used for filming the other day. Whoever picked that music, he's front beat, cigar,
Yeah,
he's in his
yeah.
bathrobe, he's pumping away. What was that?
I love
Julia Louise Dreyfus
Dreyfus,
that was
yeah.
playing the other one.
Yeah.
That's
Where are
funny.
we going to get a Christmas tree this time of night?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, and it's funny when, I think somebody needs to do the Christmas Vacation in a theater, and everybody dress up as characters, and when they say certain things, everybody says, kind of like Rocky,
Everybody come as Eddie.
kind of like Rocky.
Everybody's
Horror
going to
Picture
come in
Show.
there.
Oh no, you'd
Definitely.
have Clarks, you'd have them all, but yeah, and
But you got to have a prize so everybody tries.
yeah, but I mean, certain parts of the movie, everybody would do certain things, like kind of like Rocky Horror Picture Show used to be.
Yeah.
Back in the day, a theater would be packed, and people would dress up. They throw toast at the screen when they say have a toast. That's when movies were really fun. You can't do that anymore, man.
I know. Today it's
So-
so politically correct. You know how that got started, politically correct?
Mm.
2 professors in a college.
We need to have a language that makes everybody feel good about yourself. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so want to do a roll call? I think we got
Yeah.
25 in here.
Yeah.
And
let's
then
go
we'll
and,
peel the dress off so they can salivate.
lift the skirt, so to speak. Let's see. Go back to the top here. Of course, Mr. Ken Wade in here early on tonight. Good to see you, Ken, Mr. Lucky Man. We have Phil Camp. What's up, Phil? How you
What's the
doing, buddy?
B-17 picks? Send me some.
RC Flight Works. We've got Keith Christie, Johnny Stansel, Scott Monarch, Mr. Tim Touton. As always, glad to have you here. Appreciate you, buddy. Michael Fox, Mr. Safety Guy. Jeff in Lower Alabama, or LA Jeff as I like to call him. Let's see here. We got Keith Christie, MD Tang. Oh, that's our boy from Zoom RC. What's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you here tonight. Appreciate you coming
I've
over,
seen
man.
him in his trailer at Bomber Field.
Yes, Marshall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
cool.
his wife.
Yeah,
And
because he does a lot with.
I didn't put 2 and 2 together until I looked over like the end of the event, and he's putting everything away. And I said, hey, that's Mr. Zoom right there.
Yeah, that's Marshall. Good to see you here tonight, buddy. Appreciate you coming in, man. Mr. Michael Reiska, good to see you here tonight, buddy, as always. Let's see here. And we'll miss you. We got Mom in the house. Say hey to Mom.
Hey,
Marshall said, nice Legend Hobbies RV-8 there. Seen their kit at Bomber Field. They sure do impress. Yes, they do. It can only fly good. You know it. Let's see here. Yeah, man. Always glad to have you in here. And guys, we're always talking about Zoom RC in here. And if you guys need stuff, go over there, get you some merch, get you some parts, servo leads. You can get your satellite leads, tools. Love their stuff over there. And they're right here in the U.S., guys, and get it to you quickly. So, yeah, definitely get over there and check it out, man, at zoomrc.net. So, yeah. And if you got any questions for Marshall while he's in here tonight, ask away. He'll be glad to tell you what he can, I'm sure, or send you in the right direction. And but yeah, top quality stuff over there, guys. I can tell you the prices are good and everything else. So let me see what I'm trying to find here. Where's this? Right here. And let's see. Let me there's his logo in the top corner up there, guys, right there. And definitely check that out.
Here's a cool pic. Check it.
The Ring of Life.
Robert Conrad with the model. Looks like a 60 size F4U.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is. Isn't that cool?
That's cool, yeah.
He was always studly looking. Remember him in the battery commercial?
Oh, yeah, yeah. With the
try to knock it off.
Yeah, try to knock
it off. I want to knock it off.
Yeah, that was funny. But good times, good times. Jared, what's up, buddy? Good to see you here tonight, man.
The Curbmeister.
Well. Y'all had any snow yet?
No, he's in elevation, isn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They probably had some snow in the mountains. But yeah, always good to have you in here, Jared, hanging out with us, man. We've got the supercharged engine in this baby, man.
Super, yeah. Really. Nitro, high nitro content.
Wayne and I were talking last week and kind of started discussing how we were going to get this motor in here. And I've always told him, I said, this thing would look killer with the electric start motor sitting out the top like a turbocharger or a supercharger. Well, here it is. And it looks just like exactly, I told him it says exactly what I envisioned right there.
Where's your 2.5 millimeter?
2.5 mil.
Well, it looks like a 2.5.
Let me see. He's got me looking for tools. Let me see. Where are my tools?
These?
No, I've got the, look in the top of my case over there. I've got some more somewhere around here. Just got to remember where everything's at.
There's nobody on the show, but they can hear.
Yeah, we're here. We're looking for, we're going to take this cowl off so we can show you guys the good stuff.
Nope, going backwards here. I think it's a blue one. No. Oh, your set's different in color.
Yeah, well, you know, it can't be as
I'm
special as yours.
It's just a darker and lighter gray. That's the one right there. So it's a 2 millimeter.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, so everything else is in here but the throttle, servo, gas tank, battery for the ESC for the electric start. And that's like, yeah, somebody else said earlier, 20-minute job, I guess. Wayne.
That'd be nice. Not my pace. I'm horrible. By the time I look at the clock, it's 3 hours.
Yeah, I got everything. I've had everything else in here for a while now. But it's just been figuring out how we're going to do this.
Yeah, that was
engine.
The killer right there, because that's like the growth stunter.
Exactly.
Doctor. Thank you, doctor. Kiss his butt. Kiss your butt.
Paging Dr. Larry, Dr. Curly, Dr. Mo. How long are these screws you got in here? It's 3 feet. You go all the way to the other side. We got some rubber grommets too, man. You'd rather use those than these plastic show stoppers. All right, don't get too excited now when we take this off of here, guys. Get to see up the skirt here. All
good?
Right, yep, good.
Always a little bit tricky, Dick, but it's pretty good. Look at that.
Bam, slides right
Look
off.
at that. Oh,
there it is. There it is.
Don't get any ideas.
Yeah,
the dust is still on
nice.
there from when I haven't wiped that off.
Man, got a picture framed out around here, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Move her on up in there.
All right, so we had to the twin is an inch shorter for mounting because the carburetor's at the bottom and not in the back like a single cylinders. So we had to make, or I had to make these custom standoffs right here out of the 2-piece from some of our previous mature ones that rekitted themselves. Anyway, I did that, and what else did we do? Well, anyway, it's all what it's supposed to be. Let me show you the bottoms. It's all there. Looks good, smells good, tastes good. Just need to wipe it down. But anyway, it's good to go. Don't even have to put any extensions on the mufflers. Those just come bass, the cowling, and then it'll be kind of messy, but it is what it is.
It looks good.
So ready to go. So we should be able to be run it, have it running at the field. No, it's not this. Well, maybe this Saturday.
Everything's clearing good. Yes, yeah. See that electric start turning?
It's supercharger right there, baby.
Supercharging, baby. Yeah, that motor box is all custom, man. That's all nice.
Custom.
Yes.
Oh, we got a camera. Haven't seen him in a while. Anyway, that's ready to go. What are you guys working on?
Don't knock it in the floor and it will have a whole new project.
Don't do that. You know what? Let's just do a side shot.
Yeah.
Get it out of the way. There we go. Tell me when it's centered.
Yeah, that's good.
Right there?
Yep. That's good.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So, yeah, hopefully Thomas wanted to know when we got this done. So hopefully he'll be happy to see it done. And this motor or engine, as it would be, can be used for this airplane. So there you go. That'd be really nice addition to your hangar, and it'd be a great project for your wintertime Christmas list.
Yeah. Well,
you know, really will.
Put the plugs in, put the ignition on. Thought about the bottom, but no, that's going to get into there. It's probably have to put on the side, the ignition. Here or there. Got plenty of room.
I'll take paint all this with epoxy.
Well, you can do whatever you want because you can do that.
Well, paint some epoxy.
I'm not the paint
guy.
That
way anything comes out of
you want me to paint, I'm going to spray can it all.
I'm saying anything comes out of mufflers won't get on that bare wood.
Yeah, it's true. Well, it does have, but it's water-based. That's the only suck part about that is the glue's water-based. It looks like it's water-based. Yeah, it seems to have some kind of coat on it. It's very thin.
Yeah, it ain't much.
You need to go over the glue joints, and I reinforced all the inside, and but it is what it is.
It's gonna fly good though. It's great. It's a great airplane. Great.
Then you got to work on the other one.
Yep, we got the old Crow scheme, like I said, in the same plane, and like I said, Thomas told us he wants to go that one gas as well, so that works for us. Now that we know how to get this engine in there, which she might just want to go to 40 twin. We'll see.
Are the muffler mounts centered on the muffler? How am I supposed to read that? Are the muffler mounts centered on the muffler? Muffler mounts centered on
there's
the muffler.
A little bit of offset if you look at it.
Yeah, they can only go, I know, one way. That the exhaust port has to be all the way to the front, because if it shifts it around, this here hits the mount back in here and it won't work. So they did catch that early on. But yeah, they have to dump there. They don't work back here because it hits because it's longer.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's good though, doesn't it?
Phil, send some pictures so I can show them. I mean, I know they're probably looking at your website on Facebook, but I haven't seen it because I haven't been on Facebook. I mean, I have, but not.
Okay, so Craig said, show the mount box mod. And he's damn it, show the mount box mod. So basically what we did was at first we cut the mounting box off, okay? And then we decided, well, we can actually use it. So we put it back on so we could use it. And then we went around it with pieces of wood that are cut like triangles and epoxied everything, and reinforced it really heavily.
And there's a loose washer in here.
Loose washer.
I have a lot of loose washers.
So it's really reinforcement more than anything else.
It doubled it up. It's twice as strong as
it is not going anywhere now.
So that was kind of like a misstep, but it actually turned out very well.
Yeah. Because
it beefed up the firewall. Firewall is kind of, they're in the business of making money. Everybody's got to make money. So it's not that they cut corners, but you do whatever you got to do to get it out the door. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying the product's bad. It's just everything can always be better.
Right.
Nobody expects perfection if you're going to go to Ollie's and buy some at Ollie's, right? you expect to pay $5 and
Yeah.
get whatever you get. How do I get this thing out of here?
What have I got to do? Get it out for you?
Well,
I don't
hold on.
understand. You need a
Hold
magnet.
on.
Here, take this. Here, that's magnetized. Well, I said it was.
Hold on.
Maybe, hang on, it's this other one.
No, that's you got the wrong end.
Huh?
No, that might work. Oh, that one is. There you go. Okay. So I don't know if this is going to be able to be seen in the camera, but
In the Cameroon.
we need more room.
What do you want to do?
You can see the box down there. You can see the yardstick I used. I just cut the yardstick into perfect pieces. Nope. Up or down, sideways. Oh, come back. A little more. This is professional engineering right here. And I epoxied the crap out of it all the way around. So in other words, I made a box. So the old box slid over half of that box, and that box is halfway into the fuselage, and then epoxied everything. And then I put triangle stock on the outside. Then I boxed that in there.
Oh, shit. What happened to
Oh,
the
man.
camera?
Every time. Oh, what did you do? Oh, can't do anything without having something go wrong.
Dang. Hold on a minute. We got to get our feet.
He's changing clothes. His thong fell off.
Damn
all
it.
excited and yanked it out of the.
Damn it. Okay. There you go. Now we're back. Now it's working. I pulled it out of the port. That's what happened. Trying to show inside the box.
Hold on a second.
See, because we try to give you guys what you're asking for, and you wanted to see the box. So,
all right, there you go. Anyway, yeah, it's reinforced, heavily reinforced.
Craig said, "Son of a," yeah. Let's see. Killer Plane says that's an awful lot of tiny pieces in there. Well, it's like you would do it, man. You know, we try to reinforce.
Who's complaining? It's not Killer
Steve.
Planes.
Yeah, it is.
Killer
Steve.
Planes. There are an awful lot of little tiny pieces in there. Well, I'm still waiting for his airplane to come out.
Yeah, a lot of little tiny pieces make strong big pieces.
You know, it's kind of like a female. How many pieces does it take to make a female?
I know.
Okay, there's just one certain area that you can't figure out, right? I mean, there's just no possible way. No, I mean, everybody when they made that was just laughing at each other, going, "Oh, he'll never figure that out. It's a moving target." I don't know. I don't feel good. What do you want? I don't know. What do you want to go eat?
Pick something.
No,
Marshall, you're funny.
It's just easier now. I just tell her this is where I'm going. This is where I'm going. You want to go?
Yeah, right. But yeah, so this is. It can be done.
Yeah, it's great.
Get all the fingerprints off. But yeah, I can't wait to get it fired up, man. That's gonna be sweet.
Got the ESC battery. Do we have a battery for that?
What size?
3-cell, isn't it?
I got 3 cells.
I need a 4-cell 4000. I need a couple of them. Do we have any of those?
I think so. At home.
Because that goes into the 1700 and then the biplane. And I don't have one of those.
I'll have to look in the box because we got.
How's the balance? Well, we just talked about the balance, and we're not quite sure yet because we got this electric motor here. We got this plate that everybody mounts everything to on the back of the motor and the spray gear. It might work out just right. Even if it doesn't, we can put the batteries way back there.
Yeah.
It's only 2 batteries.
Mm-hmm.
You can put a bigger one in there.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And the standoffs for this plane that came with it are about the same length.
Yeah, they're too long. Look, they're about a ½ inch too long. So you'd have to shorten them either. Well, you can't do that because here's the originals that come with the kit for the 40. So see how much?
Yep.
Not much, but you'd be able.
Yeah.
You could tell that it's sticking out longer than it should be. So I just took these phenolic ones and then I ground them down to whatever I needed this way, and then bolted it all the way through.
Yep.
That's what you do. What you do whatever you got to do to get
it's called
going.
modeling.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yep.
You know, everybody calls and complains, "Oh, it don't fit right." Well, make it fit. Come on, you're only 2 millimeters off. Make it work. Right?
Johnny Stansel said if it's like the Diamond DI RV-8, it will need the weight. Yeah.
Yeah, because I did pick it up and it feels kind of tail heavy, but this is going to add up. And if we need the more nose weight, you can put the batteries all the way right up behind the firewall.
Yeah.
Won't know until we get there. We'll get there this week. Should be able to get it all together. Get tank in, get servo in, get the lines on, filter, go through everything again.
Well, and your tank's going to add some weight up in the front too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's not too much though.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a great flying plane. It's easy to set up. Just put the wings on and go.
Yeah.
No retracts, no nothing. Just a great flying plane, large enough to handle the wind. You know, you got your little foamies, and they handle the wind pretty good. But usually, you need at minimum 10-pound plane to really fly in the wind. You know, so it doesn't go around. You know,
Well, balsa just flies better than foam.
Yeah, balsa flies better, and fiberglass flies better than balsa, and then carbon fiber flies better than fiberglass, and then what's after that?
The real one.
No, what's that? What do they call that see-through plane that Wonder Woman drove or flew?
Invisible plane.
Invisible plane. Yeah, but how come you can see her?
She's not invisible.
Yeah,
if the invisible man sat in her plane, then
I don't know.
How would that work?
Why is a superhero always got to have something tight on?
Well, guess they just
That came out really nice though.
Yeah, it is very nice.
And so if he wants to stick the starter and everything on that one, we already know what to do. We already know the length. We already know what needs to be cut. This is kind of nice because you don't have to add anything right here. This perfectly just comes outside the cowl. Choke will be right there. Set up your throttle, fuel line, ignition probably come right here to the side. It's great. It's going to be great flying an airplane.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yeah. You know, this is the one everybody wanted to fight over. Oh, let me start it. Let me hit the button. Come on, man. One time. Let me hit it.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be fun for a while. It'll probably be fun for a long while.
Yeah. Like say something, just take out and hit a button and go, man.
It's fun. That is fun. It's like electric. You just pull up. If your battery's already charged, you just throw your battery in there and what was that? 9 cell? I don't know.
Like
whatever that was.
But yeah. Get your project, guys. I'm telling you, it's coming. The cold is coming. And Christmas is coming. Santa Claus is coming to
Christmas
town.
is already over.
Well,
it's tax time.
Yeah. Let's see. Have to have a close guess before you mount the tank. Yes, absolutely.
What are we absolutely?
What nose weight before you mount the tank? This particular plane, actually, you can move the tank back and forth with Velcro if you choose. Which once we figure out where it is, then we'll probably mount it where it needs to be permanently. But it comes with a big wide Velcro strap. A piece of Velcro, and you can move the tank like that.
It's got a good question. So the starter motor gears are always engaged. Any worry about that? No, because it's a one-way gear.
Yeah.
When the motor started, see there it is. That's the electric motor working right there, turning it to start it. Da, 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 da. And once it starts, it's just free reign. It's always been like that. But yeah, that's common. I remember back in the old days, same thing. But yeah, I don't remember having any problems with it. Maybe some of the older guys do. I'm not that old.
I would think the newer technology.
Spread clutch. That's right. See, he knows.
Mm-hmm.
Spread clutch.
There you go. We have a winner.
Yeah, so it's well made. Looks good. Mounts good. Simple. Plenty of room to do whatever you want inside there. I mean, it's just, simple sometimes is just more fun than complicated. You know, you want to worry about your landing gear and then your gear and your doors and your this and your smoke and your that and your this and your that. You just want to fly. Get your fingers ready and enjoy some flight time.
And not cut your fingers off trying to start it. That's always a good thing.
Yeah, because I looked at an airplane the other day hanging in Mike's garage, and that's the one that tore up the dude's face. He fell into it. Well, the throttle he accidentally, and then he was standing behind it, and he accidentally hit it, or something. What happened? He did that. So whatever happened, he stumbled and fell into the prop, and he had his face in there. That's not pretty. I seen the plane. It's a big yak.
Cut his nose off, didn't it?
Yeah, it's something like that. I can't even imagine. Yeah.
Blood.
I think on average, once a year, one person a year dies from model airplane getting hit in the head.
Jeez.
That's why I don't fly when certain people are around that are flying.
Yeah.
I'm over here going,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Where are you going?
Yeah, exactly. Come back this way.
Come back. Yeah, I was yelling.
Damn.
That's right. All right. So what else we got?
Christmas is coming. Whether you like it or not. Have you got your shopping done? Have you put out what you want for Christmas? Have you told the wife, the kids, whoever, the dog? Maybe put a note in the dog's mouth to carry to the wife. You know, just curious, because do you get plain stuff for Christmas?
Yeah, plain set of socks, plain set of underwear, plain set of dog bones, a plain tie. No, I've never gotten anything for. I didn't know what you wanted. That's what I get. Well, I don't know where to look. I said, how is it? I can come home and see 30 boxes of Amazon on the porch, and you could find that, whatever you wanted. Now, if I left a picture of this, did you know you can take your phone now, the AI, you just take a picture. You guys probably already know this. You take a picture of whatever it is that you're looking at, and it tells you everybody that's got them for sale. It takes you right to the website, so you don't have to type it in. You just take the picture. Like you take a picture of that motor right there, and it'll show you, oh yeah, RC, no, that's a starter motor for it's crazy.
That's cool. There you go. See, drop the hint. Maybe if you get the wife a new phone and tell her how to use it, I don't know. You know,
it ain't happening. I get the credit card bill for Christmas.
Tag.
Well, let's see. The old saying is, "I'm the man of the house. I hide the credit card statements." No, I don't buy anything on credit. Unless you got to pay it, and you can pay it off at the end. But man, what is it now? You know what a Lowe's interest rate is on their Lowe's card? 30-something percent, 30-some percent, 30, over 30, I think, 32, 34. Because the guy next door hired Lowe's to remodel his kitchen.
Tag.
Before it even started, he said, I just know I did wrong. I said, yep, you did everything wrong. You did everything that you need to tell someone else not to do. Well, I don't know. That's the electrician's job. Well, I don't know. That's the plumber's job. The cabinets, well, they're supposed to be there. And then he took them in and put them in his own house because they just set him outside. I don't know. You can't find anybody responsible. You can't find anybody that got any answers. And you get on there and you talk online, you know, hey, man, my cabinets are crooked. Well, let's have someone else. No. I didn't do anything.
They didn't use the laser level. Sorry.
No. Anyway, it is what it is. Live and learn.
Yes, you do. But no, seriously, guys, and I keep saying it, but I'm being serious. If there's something you think you want for a winter project, you need to go ahead and order it, because once Christmas does roll around, we get towards Chinese New Year. It ain't gonna be nobody.
Well, I think all the containers are ought to be on the ocean, and it takes them, what, 3 weeks, 2 weeks to get here? 3 weeks?
Yeah, but I think Thomas said after everything got here this time, it would be early spring.
Really? March?
Yeah, before they got anything else in. So
they must send it after the New Year then.
Obviously.
Oh man, that means everything's.
Yeah.
Because of
everybody's getting toasted.
Can you imagine if we take a whole month off here, in the United States?
No, I can't.
The world would starve.
Exactly. No kidding.
Zelensky wouldn't get his check.
No doubt. Exactly.
Are they going to pardon him too?
Probably. Yeah. Yeah.
You see, they gave Stellantis. Biden did this and gave Stellantis $7 billion or $9 billion. The CEO just quit and he left the country, and they're going tanking themselves. And Biden says, "Well, here's $7 billion, and go ahead and build another battery factory." Nobody's buying that crap. You can't even go 100 miles, 200 miles.
Yeah.
Can you imagine towing a trailer uphill? How far you can go? You couldn't even make it to the campground.
Exactly.
But you sure can back it down the hill.
Hey. Put it in neutral and coast.
You're going to have to do something. You better be a good driver, because it's going to jackknife
right,
you.
Man. Yeah, that
It is what it is. You like electric cars? Great. I mean, I think they're great if you're in town, 10-mile radius. Fantastic. But if you're going to leave town, how do you know where you're going? The electric things don't work. And then how do you know the line's not? And then, in the wintertime, they take the power from the battery packs just to heat the battery packs while it's sitting so you can use it.
Well, it's like
it eats itself.
Elon Musk even said that we won't be ready for everything for 25 more years.
Yeah, I just seen some stuff that came up. It takes 29 years to open up a pit to get more copper or lithium or whatever. And then to get the grid, to get the delivery, if everybody had an electric car, they said it'd take 400 years to make the electric grid for everybody to have power. What do we do in the meantime? We got sales on everything.
Yeah. Yeah. So Jeff Mosley was telling me the other day that somewhere in the world put up a new solar. I mean, what's it called? The turbines, the wind turbine, and the blades were 3 football fields long.
They tell you how many birds they kill a year, each one.
A
lot.
Really?
Yeah. Why does all the vegans always want to make their hamburgers taste like meat? Why don't they make it taste like plant?
Exactly.
Why don't you just go out there and take that weed eater and make breakfast?
Here's your rabbit food.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody to the east of their own.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. More airplanes. What we got? So, we're going to finish this one. This is mine, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was.
No, I got it. I got it. It's hard to believe how you lose your dexterity as you get older. That right there will kill your airplane right there. What's that? Hold on. Ken and Barbie cam. Closer or farther?
Just trying to focus on your fingers, I think.
Well, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Anyway,
so we'll have this running. Should have it running by the weekend. That'd be cool if we could taxi it around.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's supposed to be good weather on Saturday. Sunny. 61.
What's the wind doing?
7 or 8 miles an hour, but it's not crosswind.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So anyway, we're doing that. This will be going, and then maybe we'll get back on that one.
Yeah, I'd like to get that one. Michael Reiska said that he sent me a video the other day. He didn't use the Dave's RC thing. He went by the video and hooked up the JP controller and went into his radio, his Spectrum.
For the doors?
Yes. And used the sequencer kind of in there, and he said it worked out good. So that may be what we end up doing.
You gotta remember, we were doing it at midnight.
Well, we'd already been working on it for hours.
Yeah, but we did a bunch of other stuff prior to that, so we didn't really give it a chance. We didn't really have a...
And I haven't called Dave either.
You know, we need to have a hungry man turkey dinner before we dive into that electronic timing stuff, because you got to be sharp.
Yeah.
Because you know what happens when it's not right. Servo strips out, the arm doesn't hit, and the arm pulls through, and it breaks it. Man, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's why you leave the arms off until you put all your values down to not 0, but like 10 or 15 to get started. Because I burned up 2 flap servos doing that. Oh, such a moron. Sitting there trying to set the flaps, and then, you know, you're supposed to set your values all the way down so it doesn't go, what? Well, it went the other way. So if you're flap's supposed to go down, right? Like this.
God. Yeah.
It went the other way. Ugh. Well, there is no other way. There's.
Yeah. When it crunch.
Yeah. I've done that. Comes with age.
Damn.
Live and learn. So I did 2 servos on that. I swear I was such a... Can I say that word?
Dork.
No, there's a better word.
One day at Pan Camp.
I don't know. So, Phil, send me a B-17 pic so I can share it. I guess it could go on your little website there. What is it, Phil Camp?
That's probably what it would be there, Wayne.
It may be. There it is. He's got 2 mutual friends. And one ain't you and the other one ain't me. Let's see. Phil Camp albums. Oh, man. Hope he's got his clothes
Well, isn't
on.
that special?
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Could it be certain?
I don't know if we can show that. Oh, yeah. That looks good.
He said he sent you pictures. He said, I did.
All right. My goodness. I have to yell. I like how he calls them wangs instead of wings.
Wangs.
Wangs. Yeah, that looks really good. Yeah, look at that work on the wangs.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yes.
Come on, we can get this. We can do this.
Yeah.
Get this in there. Yes, look at that. Look at all those dot, 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 dot.
That looks good.
Dot, 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 dot. And then, yeah, there you go. That's better. You need to see that better. Come on, Cam.
Johnny Stansel said setting flaps will let you know how strong your servo mounts are.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, look at all those dot, dot, dot. Everyone's put on by hand.
That's pretty impressive.
Let the wife do it.
Yeah.
as she's watching The Bold and the Beautiful, and it has the day turns.
Yeah.
Yeah, my other half, she doesn't get along with vacuums. She knows how to start a project, but she doesn't know how to finish a project. Like she was gonna, I think she gets a thought in her head that if she starts it, and then I'll see it, and then I'll finish it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I stopped doing that. You should see all the stuff that's not done. Ripped off all the entryway, and then it's been that way ever since you ripped it off. Well, I thought you were gonna do it. Well, you thought wrong.
You started
Well, look
it.
at it. It's ugly. Yeah, I know. Who did that?
Yeah.
Did I ask you to do that? No.
No.
Then who told you to do that? I don't know. Anyway, same old story.
Steve said, I think that's the nicest photograph I've ever seen. To my Phil's picture.
Phil's?
Yeah.
He might send me some other ones. Maybe not. Yeah, that's I can get that light not to ring ding on it. Yeah, the panel lines are really good on that. I'm just gonna hold it better. I'm trying. Hold on. Everything's reversed. I got to come forward more. There it is. Anyway, Canon Barbicam. Yeah, it looks really good. That's crazy.
It is nice.
I couldn't even imagine. I mean,
I've done jets, but I've done them with a fine tip Sharpie.
No.
And that's even a pain because it's like.
No, I mean, what do you do, man? You put Deep Purple on, and you put it on replay for 6 hours, and you just keep dipping.
Something. Damn.
Or wouldn't he should just put 4 toothpicks together and you'll 4 dip it.
Yeah.
Instead of the one. I don't know. I can't do that. It's not that I can't. I don't like doing that. I'd rather just glue it together and fly it. I know it sounds horrible, but that's me. No, that's different.
I like detail.
He does the detail. I don't do detail. I do structural.
Yeah. I like the detail. I love the look of it. Static.
I do
look.
too. I mean, I admire. I mean, that B-29 that guy's building's come along.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It is. And then his B-17's come along great all the time. I look at all the time and I'm thinking.
Yeah, but now look, wait a minute. That's just like your F-14.
Yeah.
If you'd have left that looking like a brown paper bag, okay. Now, granted, when it flew, you'd have been happy. But ask yourself, in the air, you got to know that paint job made that airplane just look stunning in the air, man. You know, it was just amazing rather than a brown turd flying around, you know.
Brown paper bag.
Yeah, exactly. So there's something to be said for a nice paint job.
No, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I love admiring everyone else's paint job and all the work they do. It's just amazing. And then I go look at my work and I go, I ain't going to waste my time. Someone else can do it.
Well, it's like a lot of the guys that would come to the field where I used to be a member, they'd bring brand new jets and planes out and no decals on them. I'm like, why do you not have decals on it? Because I'd have the same one and it was decaled down or painted or whatever. Well, I don't put decals on until I'm maiden it. Oh, well, that's scary. I mean,
look at that. Those are his motors.
Nice.
Man, there you go. Yeah, I think those are about 2 horsepower, a little over 2 horsepower.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, he'll like that. The only part I don't like about it is it's neutered in the sound department. It's like,
you can put a sound system in it.
Yeah,
though.
I know. It just goes right back to. I guess I like them both, but I like the sound.
I've never seen him turn down an electric.
No, I'll take electric all day long. I vowed never to fly electric when they had NICADs. I said, I'll never, ever. And then I seen the potential energy, and I seen the new Outrunners, and I seen this, and I said, oh man, that's awesome. I gotta have it.
Yeah. Yeah, every time I have an electric plane, I'm getting rid of them. Wayne, you want this? Yeah.
In fact, the Beaver.
Man, I really like flying that airplane, man.
So the Beaver and the F-14 or the F-15, and then the biplane,
and then a little F-16,
and the little F-16, and then the super duper greeny weenie.
Yeah, but then there's also the other one from Hobby King. What was that one called? With the
UMX?
The
UFX?
funky, no, the funky colors.
Funky color.
Yeah, it's kind of like this plane here.
Yellow?
No, it's white. Had the like 70s graphics on it.
Oh, the Frenzy.
Yeah, the Frenzy.
Yeah, that thing flies great.
He loved flying that plane, you know.
It flies great. Perfect. Got the big 3-inch wheels on it.
Yeah.
I just flew it 4 weeks ago. Yeah, you got to go boop, boop, boop. You know how you guys, if you got too much stuff and it sits and it rots and you got to go back through it and you got a new tank, new lines, new this, new filter, clean the plugs. Where electric, you don't have to do that. Electric, you can just let sit. You can't do that with gas tanks. I literally had to take mine all apart, redo everything. And it's good for a couple of years.
Yeah, Keith, if everything sounded like a Moki, we'd all be happy. We just need to make that sound.
Yeah, it's just that $5,000 it takes to buy that.
Tag,
what is it, 300cc?
But if you could mimic that sound and put it in any airplane, you'd be good to go.
Oh, yeah, that's a sound bite. How hard would it be to put on a sound bite and put a board on there, circuit board?
You just got to put some transducers in there for your speakers because
I've
got sound systems in a couple of my planes and they sound really good.
I don't know, but it's really cool. I mean, when you see a real Moki,
oh yeah,
and you hear a real Moki,
yeah. Oh, it's camming, man.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
I just can't get the $4,000 or $5,000 out of my.
I can't either.
I'd have to sell my truck, my Buick, my
you could find
motorhome.
one maybe used, you know.
Yeah, and then you're buying someone else's problem because the reason why he's selling it, because I don't know too many people that sell them, but I do see them every once in a while. I like their biggest one. I think somebody makes an 800cc. 800cc, dude, that's a street bike, right?
Yeah.
And it swings a huge propeller, but they got a 400cc. I've seen the 800cc, 400cc. They have a 300cc, 250, 180. I don't think they have anything lower than maybe a 150. But they're impressive. But you can definitely tell when it's a Moki, it's got a different sound than the UMS. The UMS sounds a little more, doesn't have that, it doesn't have that cam sound.
Yeah, camming. Yeah.
But anyway, they're all cool. I like them all. I can't afford them, but I like to be around them. It's kind of nice.
Mason had to come in here and check us out. Say hey to everybody.
Very nice.
Hey to everybody. Just showing you the nose. He's a good boy. Yes, he's the pit crew tonight.
Yeah, I've heard that with the Mokis too. You got to be on them. You got to adjust them. Like the fly day, at the end of the day, you got to go and do the valves. Still don't understand why they have open rockers on them. Anybody know why they still have open rockers? Anybody?
Might be what gives them that sound.
I don't know. Got to oil them. Got to adjust them. The tappets. Blah, blah, blah. It's fun. It's part of the hobby. Yeah, it sure is nice to watch somebody that flies when they got it all tuned in and they know how to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful. When will the Seagull Models Chipmunk arrive? On the boat in March? The big one, not the small one.
The big one.
The big one's 81 inch, I think. 81? Something like that.
I'm not sure. I'd have to ask Thomas. Did you talk about the new Banana Hobby Twin 70 Dragon? No, Snow, we did not.
Dragon? What's that?
No. I haven't even seen it.
You haven't seen the Dragon? Banana Hobby? Dragon?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm going for it. I'm looking.
I've seen quite a few $15,000 Warbirds dead stick with them on the nose as well. That'd be scary.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's what Chris had in his T-28. You know,
what do you have?
Went down the Moki. He had the radial.
Oh,
Chris Wolf, RCG.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then did he ever figure out what it was?
Other than he lost signal. But he was having trouble on the ground. Sister said, "We're late,
that's a
but we're
Spectrum."
Here.
Yeah, and he's still a Spectrum.
Yeah, but you had a glitch with yours too. So.
I did. That was the first one in 5 years. I never had a twitch, and then boom, it happens.
Yeah,
it sucks.
Your sister's here.
My sister's here. How's Dad? Dad's in the hospital. He's been there 3 days, and he is pissed off.
I would be too.
Doctor comes in and goes, "Hi, my name is Dr. So-and-so." And then he goes, "Do you know why you're in the hospital today?" And my dad goes, "Yeah, I'm here looking for a loan." He was pissed off. So that's when they knew my dad was back because he's been kind of off. I don't know if it's the meds or whatever. But anyway, fell. Didn't get his hands out. Almost hit his head on the fireplace mantle or the brick at the bottom. And she caught him in time. So I'm going to have to go out there and see if I can do something. Yeah, because got to get out of the hospital first. Nobody knows what they're doing. Can't give him an MRI because of his pacemaker. They said, well, we can take the battery out. No, you can't because he just had one put in, and they left the old ones into his heart because the tissue grew around it, so they didn't want to take them off. So they put 2 new ones in, left the old ones there. So they can't do an MRI with that in there. So anyway, No broken bones. Got the X-ray, but I think it's got a lot of what do you call it? Blunt trauma. Like sore organs.
Yeah.
You fall. The older you get, and he's 83. I told him, man, I'll get you a couple of little midget strippers, and you'll be good as new by the end of the week with a couple of hungry man turkey dinners. We'll have Christmas together. No, he was not amused when I said that. I can tell that he was agitated. I haven't seen him that agitated in a long time. I remember him yelling at me all the time when I was a kid. That came back real quick when I heard that voice. So anyway, hopefully he gets out of the hospital, and then gets over there, gets him back to the house, gets in the comfy chair, give him whatever he wants, give him a bunch of morphine. You might have to get on the reefer. I don't know what he's going to do. Got to do something, man. If you're in pain constantly, you'll do anything. I've been in back pain. It doesn't matter. Liquid form, smoke,
edibles, whatever.
Injection, edibles, gummies, whatever. Yeah. I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know, but hopefully he gets better. I don't think they're going to let him walk around anymore because they have video. The neighbors across the street have on video. My dad got up and let the dog out, little tiny dog. Well, the dog kind of wouldn't come in or whatever. He went to go pick up the dog. As you get older, equilibrium doesn't quite work right. So he's bending over to pick up the dog at the top of the step, and it's 4 steps from there down. And he doesn't know it, but he's going like this. It's flat on his face, 4 feet from in the air, flat, no hands out, flat on his face, hit his head. You can see him bounce from the camera across the street. You can see him bounce off the concrete. And I'm going, dude, I would have died a long time ago. On the way down, I would have died. He hits that concrete. I wonder if he hurt the concrete because he must have a titanium head because his head wasn't broke. He didn't have a concussion. Well, he might have had a concussion, but there was nothing broke. You can see it just like almost like in the Three Stooges movie, but it was real. Boing. That's concrete, dude.
Ugh. Not good.
Yeah. So anyway, as far as airplanes go, I think this will be ready next week. Have it all done here, this and that. Start it, run it, tune it.
Need to get us the Santa Claus and put in it. like we stole it.
You guys got good weather this weekend? No? Michigan? No? Chicago? No? Ida? No?
Cold.
Ohio? Yeah, it was
cold
15 3 days ago. It was 15 degrees here, and it was cold.
Yeah, wind chill was.
I had everything on, and I see this guy. I'm walking in to get something to drink early in the morning. I got 2 layers of this, and 2 jackets, and a shirt, and then gloves, and then this and that. And this college kid comes up with a hoodie and shorts on with flip-flops.
Sounds like my son.
So what?
He walks out with a wet head. Yeah.
You can't fix, It is what it is.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're up to date. You guys are up to date. Everybody's up to date. Go buy something. Spend some money.
Get a project. You'll be glad you did.
Yeah, there we got project. Everybody has a project going. You know that.
Well, I don't know, man. They're waiting to that last minute.
Yeah.
Everything's going to get gone, and then you'll be sad.
Yeah, we'll give them one more last sneak peek.
Yeah, let me get out of the way.
Yeah. Oh, don't. Hey, there we go. Look at that.
Punching a hole in another plane.
That's right. Man, that looks nice. Doesn't that look nice? That looks really nice.
It is nice.
Let's look at the down low.
Let's be dazzling. Should we move this? Watch out, man.
There you go, right there.
Careful. Careful.
There's all the workings. Got everything bundled up so we'll get nothing in there, but she ain't going nowhere. Figure out what size prop we need. Break-in prop and then a flying prop. Or whatever. Don't know. Haven't read the instructions.
Vice versa.
Anyway, it's a nice build.
It is. It's a nice plane, period.
It is.
Went
nice.
together easy. All the servos went right in. Very easy. So, yeah.
All right. Well, you guys buy a lottery ticket for Christmas? No? Me neither. Can't afford it.
Ashtray. Dig into the ashtray.
No, ashtray had nothing in it.
Shit, please. Who are you kidding?
Gonna have to get some tires for the Buick.
Say, hey. Come say, hey.
So, Phil, you have yours flying by April? You gotta have the thing. He's already got everything together. It's just all beautiful makeup. So he's trying to win the trophy is what he's trying to do.
Phil? Oh, yeah, no doubt. He's on his way. I can tell you that.
Yeah, that's pretty.
He sure is, man.
Nice.
It's going to be very nice. It's going to be a showpiece. So, yes, it will. It'll be a showpiece. Yes. You think so? What? He's thinking about
Are we running out of stuff to talk about? I think
Yeah.
I think their popcorn's burning in the microwave.
Yeah. Speaking of, I need to go fix me some of that at the house. Anyway, guys, it's almost that time, so we're gonna let you get out of here because we're boring you at this point. So, but we appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out with us and checking out this beautiful build with this electric start 40 on it. And,
Supercharged.
Supercharged.
Looks like it's supercharged anyway.
Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe learned something, picked up a tidbit. And if you were ever thinking about putting this particular engine on this airplane, well, now you know you can. So, yeah, get you something and get her done. And we will see you guys next week. One more show before Christmas.
All right.
And hope you guys have a safe week. Yeah. Any last words?
No.
All right. Well, take care.